He's the best. I mean, the light even turned on because it's feeling me. My energy is too strong. If I'm right, that man better message me and say, yeah, you're correct. Youngster better message me and say, yeah, you are correct. You must say, salute us. Don't ask me why it's so dark outside and shit. Early in the morning, I do my thing better. First I did the reactions, right? But the thing is, I miss a lot of shit when I do reactions, you know what I mean? I look past things and all that. Now, let's do a review. So I'm gonna listen. I listen to this number of part times, you know what I mean? Give you my perspective. And then I'm gonna tell you whether I think the song is gevaarlijk or not. Not just based off one listen, but based off a lot of listens, you dig? But fuck it, let's go. When I'm gone, they gon' miss me. The song's name, no? When I'm gone. Cass CPT is the one, he made the song basically, right? It comes off of his album, Cape Town Radio. You feel me? But this is volume 2. Look here, he's American, no? But one thing about that, no? That American accent gives him a lot of confidence, man. That's what I've noticed. Some people use the American accent because it gives them confidence. They're not trying to be American. But he just saying that he had to sing and rap in our, you know what I mean, like sounding like a colored, no? Maybe it wouldn't have come off so lekker, man, and smooth and all nice. Maybe it would have come out more kak, actually. So I feel him why he does it, because it sounds dope. The only thing is, because look at that man's whole verse is smooth as fuck. Smooth, lekker, but it doesn't carry weight. You know what I mean? Because the person that you can't feel what he's saying because of the accent. So it's like a double-edged sword. It's gevaarlijk because it's smooth in it. You can hear the confidence when he's passing, but there's nothing to it, man. There's no substance to where I can be like, yo, I feel the man. You know what I mean? That's just my point of view for that. No, wait, don't take me for a yay. There's a piece in the song where this man really says nigga like at least 5 times in 2 bars. 5 times he says nigga in 2 bars.
Oh nigga, time to change the ropes, nigga. Hold tight while I'm running up this quote, nigga. Hits in yours if that's the shit that I wrote, nigga.
And it gets a bit, I don't use this word, man, but it gets a bit cringy, man. It's like, manita, man, why are you saying it so much? For what? There's rappers behind him, right? Cameoing in the music video and stuff, right? Like Narrator, CPT, King Klutz, all of them, no? And I'm so in their mind, they're like, yo, the fuck is this man doing? Like saying nigga all the time and stuff. We had a conversation just now and he didn't sound like an American. Like, if his name was Cash USA, the song his verse would have been perfect. But because it's Cash CPT, God, it will never be 100% for me, man. Just because his name is Cash CPT and the accent is American. But good verse at the end of the day. The beat, the motherfucking beat. Whoever made that beat, no, you are gevaarlijk. Because that sample, no, I've been looking for that sample, I can't find it. I went on Who Sampled. I tried to do all my investigative thanks, but nah, can't find that beat. Just listening how this man put these 808s in, I was like, yo, it's complicated, but it's still smooth. How the fuck do you do it? I've been making beats for like 10 years, no? I still can't do that. So this respect to the man who made that beat is gevaarlijk. And the fact that Cass, when Cass heard that number and he made the song, first thing in his mind was, yo, youngster, fuck the song up. Why? Listen, look here, even the music video is a LA vibe. It's inspired by Nipsey Hussle. The music video, I think, Do No Guy or something. No? Hi Guy Productions or something like that is a homie who shot the music video and directed the music video. That man was inspired by Nipsey Hussle and PG Perico. You know what? Let me get into that now. The fact why I say Curse is inspired by Nipsey Hussle is because if you look at Racks in the Middle by Nipsey Hussle, no, that man shoots his music video way in the graveyard. You feel me? And it's basically similar. But my question is now, who they bearing in the song, man? Because maybe it's just a visual representation of, yeah, when I'm gone, they're gonna miss me, no? But that's weird, man. I won't do such stuff. I'm an artist. I won't rap about me dying and just like, nah, because your words are powerful as fuck. And if you say the wrong stuff, my nigga, you yana. So many rappers, their last song was of them rapping about themselves dying. Mac Miller, XXXTentacion. You know what I'm saying? All these rappers, their last song was about them dying. Music video in a casket and stuff. And now you did. You know what I'm saying? It's not a coincidence. You know what I mean? Look here. There's something new for me, man. I got ADHD and I can't focus like, so I need a bookie. You feel me? Left-handed, you can't read nothing on this book. I promise you can't read shit. only I can read this. This is coded language. Can't it's just me writing left hand, but still. One more gevaarlijke thing about Cash CPT, no? This man isn't afraid to be himself, man. Look here, we all come from Cape Town, but we all on hard. We all on gangsters. We all on nomas and D. You know what I mean? You will get your Preston CPTs, your Leno CPTs, you'll get your youngster CPTs, you'll get your Imifani Dialfs. You know what I mean? But then you can get yourself a Cash CPT he's not gonna spit that gangster shit. He's gonna give you some smooth shit. He's melodic with his raps and he sings. He kind of remind me of like a Chris Brown. I'm not even gonna lie. I like that he embraces his own style, man. He understands, now look, I can be smooth, man. I can be smooth and give you my flavor, and he gives his flavor gevaarlijk because when that man sings, his harmonies in the background. His harmonies in the background. Mal. That's at the end of the song. You must just hear the harmonies at the end of the song. It says mal. But obviously, Youngster had the best verse. You know why I love the fact that Cash put Youngster on the song. And it wasn't a Saini J beat, I don't think. If it is, respect to you, Saini J. But look here, man. That wasn't a Saini J beat. And what do I think of when Youngster makes numbers on Saini J beats? It's kak. That's just my opinion because it doesn't bring youngin out of Youngster. You know what I mean? It doesn't bring that Youngster that I remember out, man. We must elevate, man, and we must change the but I just don't feel him when he's on those songs, man. He's always rapping too fast. I don't get time to actually feel curse, man. But in this song, I finally got to hear Youngin again. 2015 Youngster, I got to hear again. 2015 Salute us all. I heard that Youngin again. You know what I mean? In this beat, because this beat is just smooth. First bar, as West Cape tot laat, but I'm still in love with the East Coast. Dinges, you Nias delete posts. Like, this man is, you know what he means by that, you know what I'm saying? He got much love for the East Coast because that's where he actually got put on. Look here, you can get how many fans in Cape Town. We're not gonna buy your shit, and we're not gonna do this and this and this for you. We're not gonna be able to put you on a level. But go to Joburg, you will get put on a level if you got that. You know what I'm saying? And Youngster was perfect person to put in such a place, man. That man didn't even need to go to a famous. That man basically went to the block in Joburg and still got put on. Still got like did he staying there? You know what I mean? I went to Hill, bro. That's like a Joburg rapper coming to the Cape Flats and but this man went there and did that. I understand. Youngster is a other beast, man. This man is a other one. You dig? Straight. That you will never get another man like this. And all these old rappers, they turn Youngster and they're like, yeah, Youngster's cock. That man don't even got bars. That man don't even sound like Eminem, because I just listen to Eminem whole day. They really hate this man and they're like, yo, this man no punchlines. This man can't rap. He's overrated. Youngster gave birth to there's a whole new generation of Cape Town rappers, and this generation is like the biggest that Cape Town rappers ever been, and 80% of the rappers in the industry in Cape Town right now is all CPTs. What does that tell you, man? Youngster inspired a whole generation, and you Owens are hating on this man saying he's full of it and stuff. What? This man did something that no one ever did. That's exactly why people say Dr. Dre is the best producer. That's why people say Tupac is the best rapper, because why? These Owens did things that no one ever did. They were ahead of their time. That's the whole secret to being remembered and respected and loved, is when you do something that no one's ever done before. You've inspired something that no one ever inspired before. You were ahead of your time. Look at AKA. That man was ahead of his time as well. Making fusing house with rap. What the fuck? Ahead of his time, because no one did that. That's why people can say you AKA is one of the biggest rappers. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? That's what Youngster did. That's why this man is so amazing for me. He's ahead of his time. That's why he's the best rapper in Cape Town. You can't straight me off. He's the best rapper in Cape Town. He's the best. I mean, man, yeah, the light even turned on because it's feeling me. My energy is too strong. The person who paved the way for that, man, though, is Isaac Newton. Straight. There's always, you can't just be the only car in the lane. You know what I'm saying? Isaac Newton opened the lane liquor for Youngster to pass and make it. We're not all meant to make it to that situation, but we all have a place in the road. You know what I mean? To make the traffic Traffic. Obviously, I said the man had the best verse. You did? Oh, yeah. BG Perico most me. As soon as I heard, when I'm gone, they gonna miss me, no? They gonna miss me, but when I'm gone, they gonna miss me. First thing I thought was Nipsey Hussle. I promise you. And then what does Kerr say in the next bar? Running the marathon like I'm Nipsey. Yo, I hope I didn't have any snoot in my nose while I did this thing. Whenever I see this man rap, man, I can see, I see it. I listen to youngsters so much, no? Like from 2015 onwards. I just feel this man so much, man, and I can tell exactly where this man was inspired. There's a shot, no, in the music video that I know this was youngster's decision. This wasn't the producer's decision. This was youngster's decision. Straight me up. If I'm right, that man better message me and say, yeah, you're correct. Youngster better message me and say, yeah, you are correct. You must say, salute us. Straight. That's what I think. There's a scene in the music video because he's standing by a wall, no? Projector shining on him. Basically projecting on him, and it's a gevaarlijke shot. Google G Perico, no? What's the song's name? I ain't ready yet, give me one more day. One More Day by G Perico, no? YouTube that and you will see that same shot. Youngster saw it and was like, yo, that's gevaarlijk, I'm gonna do it. Also, because why? We Cape Town Owens, we relate to LA niggas, LA rappers and stuff, and that man, just Google it and see. I'm right. Straight, I'm right. The beat is gevaarlijk, the video is gevaarlijk. Top class number. Why is he so gevaarlijk? He's not even making liquor numbers. Yo, he's not making any numbers for the Owens. You know what I'm saying? He's not making the block numbers anymore and stuff. Can you make a song like this? If you can't make a song like this, then keep your mouth rather, man. You know what I mean? This whole song got me thinking, man. Yo, when I'm gone, they're gonna miss me, no? Look at AKA, no? Man passed away, no? Got shot in the guy. Look how we feeling AKA. AKA is... That man isn't even really like a Cape Town man. You know what I mean? None of the Cape Town Owens. I was watching it man's memorial yesterday, and when I saw them play this man's song and all that people jumped and went mal. And much love to these Owens. I'm just saying, I'm not saying it to be rude or to be nice. I'm just saying it. Most of the Owens, they was like Africans, man, black people. Now, I looked and I just smiled, man. I was like, yo, that's your people. Nah, that's your people. I feel you, my nigga. That's your people. That's beautiful. That's all I could say when I was watching it. And when I played some dope, I think they played that number. And everyone just went mal. I was like, yo, nah, this is your people, man. I see that all that people couldn't have felt if you were being fake and stuff, man. That's you, man. Then I realized, nah, you from Cape Town, but you're not from Cape Town. You know what I mean? You Joburg, you dig? And that Owens really love you. We love you too because you're from here. But that they really love you. Now imagine, we feeling it now because AKA passed away because that man is from Cape Town. I feel it. Almost dropped a tear, you know what I'm saying? Straight. I haven't got that man's number now all time in my head. The World Is Yours. That's my favorite song of him. You know what I mean? But listen, young, it just got me thinking, yo, what if God forbid, what if youngster had to pass away tomorrow? The fuck are we gonna do? You're gonna be a riot and everything if it must end like that. If Kerr must get murdered or something, God forbid, man. I don't like speaking of such stuff. But like, even if Kerr just died like Bruce Lee, got like a headache, a migraine, took medicine and died in his sleep, we'd feel like we lost the president. No, kak. We'd really feel like that because youngster entered our hearts, man. That man really penetrated something deep in all of us, man. That man gave me personally, that man gave me pride. That man made me feel proud to be a colored. That man made me feel like every time I hear a number, I'm like, yo, I get goosebumps because it's like, yo, this man is speaking about shit that we know. That man is saying Ocean View in his song. Like, what the fuck? No one's done that before, and this man is on the highest scale in Cape Town. And this man is talking about Ocean View. And this man is talking about, and this man is shooting music videos in Muizenberg. This man is talking about everything that we do. Like everything. If we must lose this man, the world would look like it's ending here in Cape Town. You know what I mean? Because we got love for us, man. Love for this man. Yo, that's scary to think about. But look here, man. And that's why Cuz said, like, if they had to shoot that man here in Cape Town, that killers would have been caught in an hour. Because he says in the song, I'm not one, but I do know a few. Talking about gangsters all around me. No? Gangsters all around me. I'm not one, but I do know a few. That man is like, let's use some relatable terms. This is a section called relatable terms. Cuz got a lot of, he's how do you say it? This man is ungekoppel. Yeah, I'm saying ungekoppel. Some with a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? With a lot of gangsters. He knows a lot of gangsters here because why? He's a very social person, man. And he shoots a lot of his music videos in the ghettos. You know what I'm saying? So you need to know a lot of ghetto people. You feel me? So if that had happened, yeah, cuz just make a few calls. Be like, yeah, who's on their missions now at the moment? Yeah, did you hear this and this? Bro, I promise you, he's speaking facts when he said, yeah, in an hour, that man would have been caught already. Straight facts, because. But let's jump over that. Look at Boss Life IBK. I hope you enjoyed it, man. I'm gonna chop this down to at least 5 minutes, you dig, because it's supposed to be like a 5-minute review. You feel me? But yeah, man, Liquor TV, all that. I am a bit tired, but it's 5 o'clock in the morning. The fuck? Must I be awake? Huh? I am awake, but still.